Brandon Johns has been playing basketball since he was 7 years old.
I wasn't the best player at all when I first started. It was terrible. I didn't even know if I wanted to play basketball because it was so bad.
Growing up, admiring his parents.
Little VCRs, a little throwback. My parents had a little highlight tape from their VCR, the VCR tapes, and I would just watch them every day. I would try to be like my mom or my dad.
So when he saw a couple Big Ten coaches walk in the gym during a 7th grade basketball game,
not everybody's used to seeing like Tom Izzo or John Beeline at a basketball game. So everybody's freaking out. I'm freaking out. I'm just like, wow, this is crazy. Because like you're so used to seeing them on the TV.
he knew this game was for him.
I started working on it a lot harder, and eventually became where I am now.
Johns is a senior forward on the East Lansing boys basketball team, coached by Steve Finamore.
You have to be a team player here. It can't be about you. It's got to be about we. And our guys are so team-orientated.
Johns has started on varsity since freshman year, and senior point guard Malik Jones is now a third-year starter.
If Brandon plays how he does and role players come in, I'm doing my job, not turning the ball over, getting guys the ball, finishing when I need to. I think we can get a nice run to the bread this year.
A run that has come up just short each of the past 2 years.
That last year and the year before that, when we lost in the same time, it's just like a terrible feeling. It feels like somebody's just stabbing you.
East Lansing is riding a 42-game regular season winning streak, but has lost in the regional final back-to-back years.
You always remember the last loss, the last game of the year, because it's usually a loss unless you win the state championship. But you got to let it go. You just got to move on. Life's about getting knocked down and getting back up.
Only adding more motivation to make the state finals.
Yeah, we got a lot of guys that are hungry. Last 2 years, we haven't got to where we wanted to. So it's just about, like we said, getting better every day. The guys are hungry, staying after practice, coming early, treating their body better.
Jones is committed to play at Aquinas College in Grand Rapids, and Johns has signed to the University of Michigan.
When I committed, I had an urge. I was just like, I just want to go now. But I just want to enjoy my senior year, my last year, because you only get one of these.
Ranked by ESPN as a top 50 recruit, Johns chose U of M and John Beeline over Michigan State.
Since I lived in the backyard of MSU, basically, I was an automatic lock for MSU, and it was cool, but then again, it was kind of annoying just because like I hadn't made my decision yet, and nobody really knows what my plan was. A lot of people were surprised that I didn't go to MSU. It's nothing against them or nothing like that. It's just what I feel is best for me.
And Johns will once again be the centerpiece as the Trojans look to make another deep playoff run.
He'd rather pass before he shot the ball. He's a humble guy. And if you got a basketball player who wants to pass before they shoot, you got a special player, and Brandon Johns is one of those guys.
For WKAR's Current Sports, I'm Michael Epps.